Hello and welcome, Bargain and Subscription Gaming. My name is Rich. We're going to play a little more Forza Motorsport. I'm going to do the second event in the road Huracan, however you say that event here. It's Nurburgring. Let's see what kind of performance we can get. Looks like, well, our acceleration, it says it's going to go down a little, but doesn't seem like it really. Let's just do the upgrade. Alright, we're at 775 of 800 for the limit, so not bad. Let's see what else we can do. We're at Nurburgring, the sprint circuit of 2.25 miles, 6:40 in the morning. It's going to be dark when we do the practice. It's going to be Looming Clouds, 3 laps of practice and a 5-lap race. Alright, let's do this thing. That light down a touch.
The Nurburgring short circuit has subtle elevation changes through 11 demanding turns, leaving some corners blind on approach. So positioning the car into each braking zone.
They act like I'm paying attention to these things she's saying, which I never am. I'm only ever paying attention when she says, final lap. It's pretty strong. You know, 3 laps left. Okay, Dad. See you soon. I thought I would have been worse because I was kind of all over the track there. Stomach is a little rumbly because I've had oatmeal cereal a couple days in a row now, and my body really doesn't appreciate it. I think it's delicious, but my body says, oh, I need to turn that on the farts. And make you go to the bathroom as quickly as humanly possible in massive quantities. But it tastes delicious. This guy's got a pretty neat paint job on his car there. Didn't get much of a chance to look at it as I zip by him. 155, okay, 140. We say 140 maybe, I don't know. And we lost our clean lap there. Maybe we won't get 140 after I bumped into that guy. Oh, it's right. I had to do three of them. So it's possible I might hit that 140 mark on one of the later laps, where I'm not ramming into guys. Ooh, 8.4. Good segment, eh? I feel a camouflage Lamborghini is something we'd see in some really poorly written yet somehow insanely popular, you know, action TV show or something like Our Drama. Not sure if the good guys would use it or it would be a symbol of the corrupt state where, you know, politicians are driving, or the police or whoever are riding around the military in, you know, camouflage Lamborghinis. I can see that being kind of like a, like how the SS all looked great and had their super nice uniforms. We could have our camouflage Lamborghinis for, you know, the American Secret Police. Oh, there's your show name too, right there. You call it ASP or something. American Secret Police. And then, of course, I think like the old CSI Miami, where that was like, used the beginning of the Who song or something. You won't get through again. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I can't even approach that sort of primal yell the guy does at the beginning of the song. But that in my mind is the kind of beginning you get. Maybe a little more of a red knock, you know, with a rebel yell sort of thing. Maybe that's your soundtrack right there. With a rebel yell, say more. These are the adventures of Asp. You could go full Reno 911 with that too, though. I got cut my mic here for a second. Okay, they hung up whoever they were. The more I think about it, it would have to be kind of like a Reno 911, you know. Blowing most of your budget on these cars, and then the insurance firm, because it would be more than just like, it's already like the insurance on these cars I know are astronomical, but like I think the amount that like a production company, because like I'm sure it would be an iconic part of your television show, would be the amount insuring these things would be kind of ridiculous. I don't know what it cost to insure Knight Rider back in the day. And I know they had like a couple different replacement ones, different bits, but still, it's like without that car, without kit, you didn't have a show. And every time, you know, every show they want them to be doing silly jumps and silly stunts. I know, like, they don't always do it with that car. They probably do it with like some mock-up thing or something, or it's not even really done. I don't know how. I mean, it's not like they had CGI back then, though. It was practical effects and stuff. A lot of stunts. I am not gaining on these guys much. Only in 10th. Okay, that's better. Coming in on lap 2 in 7th place. Probably can a couple more places here. All right, all the way up to first. I like that. Okay, we got to rewind a little bit there. all the way up to second. First probably was achievable if I'd done a better blend in there. I think we'll get it right here. Yeah. I lose in segment scores. I make up in plus 10 points for overtaking and all. God, in this game, it looks like the day is going to be a terrible day. You know, 6:40 in the morning and all those dark gray clouds. It's going to be a rainy, miserable day in the world of Forza Motorsport. Wake up to find that your racing program has been washed out by torrential rains. Seconds better on that one. 143. So not, I hadn't hit the 140 kind of zone that I was doing when I was doing the practice. I imagine I can get a better time on this lap if I don't mess it up too much. And there she was, 3 remaining. The things I do care about are saying. All that stuff at the beginning, not listening. I'm behind, I'm behind. I'm late, I'm late. Oh, my buttons and whiskers. I mean, the car does look cool. I get why, like, people would want to spend a lot of money to get it. I mean, it is. You look at the car and go, wow, that's neat looking. At the same time, it's like, I could never see in real life anybody with, like, even the, like, if I were to become stupid wealthy, I could not. It's a car. Who's going to spend, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars to drive a car? I mean, it's really only fit for something like driving on a track like this, you know? And driving around the neighborhood, you're just asking, like, for terrible things to happen to you. You never can just park it somewhere out in public. I remember a friend of mine had a convertible. We couldn't park it anywhere. There was always somebody, there's always a concern, like, why don't we take out your we were driving our dad's car? It's like, why, if we can't go anywhere in a convertible because you have to be able to park it somewhere, or you can see it, or be safe with it. And it's just like, well, it takes all the fun out of it. Especially back then. Back then, people were all constantly breaking the cars. We were in her crap. I don't even remember her tiny little car was. We used to go to bars and all the time, and like somebody broke in and stole her radio out of it. It was just punched in a window because we parked off a side street, out of view of the the bar we wanted to go to.
Final lap. You got this.
I had to sit in the glass. The broken glass. And I was all upset too because I was like, it cut into like it meant we couldn't go to the 4 o'clock bar. We were done after the 2 o'clock bar because that's the kind of sensitive, endearing friend I was back then.
What do you mean we're gonna start drinking?
I mean, the damage has been done already. The alcohol never makes you smarter or better. Just lets you say terrible things. All the big segments. Finish first. The Lambo
Nice
Huracan.
work out there.
Alrighty. Look at all their regular sporty cars and me in the sleek, cool, camouflaged Lamborghini. Alright, we get 12,000 credits. All nice. Next time is going to be the Sebring International Race, the short circuit of 2 miles. 2.00 miles, 8:40 in the morning, clear, 3 laps practice, a 7-lap race. Alright, thank you all for watching. If you guys want to see more Forza Motorsport, let me know in the comments. There's other gaming Game Pass or PS Plus. Games are free to play, games are on sale you're interested in. You can write that down in the comments as well. I'll try to get to them as soon as possible. And I'll see you guys all next time.